Personally, I believe that the whole opposites attract idea is a load of bullshit. So we can analyze this both like anecdotally and statistically and logically, which is what I would do. So anecdotally, like if you go outside and you look and you see most couples, they're usually looks matched, right? And that's I know that's like a chronically online term, but it applies, right? Most couples are looks matched. I would say relatively. Yes, you see some occasions where the man is more chubbier than the woman, or vice versa, or one of the people in the relationship has an extreme physical, facial, body related deformity, something like that. Sometimes, but in most cases, I say most couples are generally looks matched, right? So that's anecdotally from what I've seen. Now, if you let's slide over and look at the statistics, right? Statistically speaking, most people, even in today's age, right, with how secular and liberal and progressive and modern we all are, most people still to this day marry within their race. They marry someone of a similar ethnicity or nationality, right? And maybe this is increasingly becoming the case. Maybe that wasn't always, but I would say most people today marry within their socioeconomic status. So you're not going to really see a lot of relationships where somebody who's extremely poor marrying someone who's extremely rich, unless they're looking for a come up, right? Unless it is like a millionaire, billionaire guy who's taking in, adopting. He became attracted to, start a relationship with the cashier at McDonald's or Walmart, something like that. You know what I mean. So most people, they marry within their race, ethnicity, nationality, similar, and this, of course, as well. In addition, someone who speaks a similar language to them. Right? They marry someone within their same or similar range of socioeconomic status, right? And this also pertains to college degrees, right? Like if you have a college degree, you're more likely to date or marry someone who has a college degree, right? We don't really see a lot of cross matching, fusion, crossover between those two groups. Not as not as much as we would like to or should be ideally. Who knows? So just looking at all the data and the statistics, and you can look this up. I don't need to provide particular numbers. You can look it up. Opposite attract isn't that really true. Just if you take in the whole picture and look at things from all valid perspectives. So what was I going to say? Also, people also generally tend to date and marry people who have similar politics and religion. Now, I know that politics nowadays is extremely divisive, maybe more than it was in the past. But I still feel like even in the past, if you were a devout atheist liberal, I highly doubt you were going to marry somebody who was borderline a fascist. Like, I just don't see